Okay, so this will be segment 4, our last segment for this round. But don't worry, I'll do this again, but not so soon. Let me clear up some of my old stuff first, okay? So this is our last segment, our last 5 questions, and you know what? Um, all the questions that came in nicely will fit into all the segments, okay? So the first question will be from the lady with cats, okay? And the question is, career for the husband. We have been trying to get a job overseas as he has not been successful in getting anything here and he's been out of work for the past 2 years. What is the outlook for him? Okay, so your card for your husband is man with a heart. Sorry, man holding a heart. Okay, so obviously the man represents your husband, and this card is all about feelings. Now, so the problem or the challenge is not the career itself, but it's how your husband feels. One thing you need to look at will be self-confidence. Okay, now it doesn't matter at this point in time. It's not so much of the expertise, but rather the self-confidence in getting the job. Okay, for example, when your husband or anyone who goes for an interview, what the potential employers will look for, of course, it's your approach and attitude towards accomplishing your work, right? So self-confidence is something that your husband needs to look at, and what are the judgments or pain or sadness that he holds in his heart that has to go before you will find any success, long-term success in career. Okay, so I hope you understand what I'm saying. And yes, next question. So the next question comes from Brenda, also career related question. Current company is going to a stagnant phase, and if wondering if there is any more room for improvement. It seems stagnant now, but the new management is promising, fearing the same cycle as before where promises seem empty. It's a bit vague, but let's see what the tarot will say. So this card is for Brenda. The High Priest, or this sometimes we call it the Hierophant card. So this card represents conventional systems, organizations, and also government-related bodies. Okay. Now, this card indicates the old way of doing things no longer work. So the question is, nothing much will change in your current company. Okay, because the Hierophant will insist on how traditions, how things were before, will slowly come back into this phase of the company. So as for yourself, let's see. Four of Swords, you are getting bored with things. So I would say go and find and try something new. Okay, look for a different arena, a different place that allows you to grow and sharpen your skills as a person. Okay, so go ahead, look for something more exciting, and that will help you evolve and support your growth rather than trying to put everything in a fixed mold. Okay, next question. This one is from Miss Yu. Also related to job, career path, jobless at the moment. Any advice would be appreciated. Wow, it's like all the career related cards questions came in at the end. So this is a card for Miss Yu. This one. Let's see. The Tower. Okay, so the Tower means it's energy that is very, very strong until it becomes destructive or breaking free. Now, the Tower means that sudden drastic changes have occurred or are occurring. So what you need to do is to take a little bit of time to rest, pick up the pieces before you can have your full energy to charge forward for the new chapter in your life. Okay, so the old chapter is not fully closed yet. The tower means it has just exploded. So you need to find closure and detach from the old situation or the old chapter before you can move on to the next one. Okay, so one more card for you, Miss Yu. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so in terms of career, Three of Pentacles is it's quite good. Okay, so this one represents people appreciating you, the skills, and the next job that you will find will also help you improve your skills, and you will be appreciated. Okay, Pentacles also indicate finances, so in that respect, it should not be such of difficulty. How long from now? We are looking at about 3 months. Okay, so hang in there for now. Use this time to rest, recuperate yourself, and then I think before next year you will find a comfortable job, so don't worry. Okay, next one, this one comes in from Cleo. So Miss Cleo, hi Sherwin, I'm seeking for guidance regards to work. Stuck in a job I don't like, I can't seem to find what gives me joy and go and do that. So every time I ask myself what gives me joy, I come to a blank. I'm at the age now, I can't stand going to work anymore, please help, thank you very much. Oh, okay, so this one, let's see what the cards have for Cleo. Broken heart, what happened, my dear? Okay, so this is the broken heart card. Again, I want to point back at confidence, and also there is something that you have not put down from your past, okay, which is holding you, holding all your energies back. So you need to look back. Okay, what event or who in your life stole the power from you, or rather, I will rephrase it: who in your life that you allowed power to be taken away from you? Okay. Now this is power means the ability to decide, okay, the courage to pursue your dreams, feeling deserving of happiness. This is very, very important, because right now this card tells me you don't feel you deserve happiness, or every time you reach or discover something that you like, you block it because you feel guilty. You feel that I don't deserve it, I don't deserve this, and therefore it will all opportunities will be shut out from you. So you need to go back a little bit into the past, maybe when you were younger. Okay, we are looking at about the ages of 6 to 9 perhaps, and what incident, okay, has taken away all your energy. So it's time to take it back, forgive the past, and step forward into your joy. Okay, you need to let go of all feelings of guilt, guilt of being happy. Okay, the belief that nourishing yourself is selfish. Okay, the belief that you need to sacrifice all your time and energy for other people. Okay, so let me summarize. It's not that you don't know what you like, but right now you still do not allow yourself to see or feel or receive. Okay, now learning to receive is also something that requires some training. Well, okay, now sometimes it's easier to give, but it's very, very difficult to receive. Okay, as you heal your heart, you will understand how to receive, and therefore the more you can give. Okay, so go and look into your heart. Okay, that is for Cleo. And our last question comes from Mr. Meng Yun. And no specific question, just general guidance or whatever card comes up for you. Okay, so let's see. We will use these cards. I'm feeling some spiritual awakening happening for you, and you're not sure what to do with it. So let's see what the cards say. Okay, so this card is Forest Gateway. So it's all about new possibilities, new learning, fear of the unknown. So now is a very good time for you to unlearn things that seem to be too logical. The need to explain and describe every single experience. So that also gets in the way of your feelings sometimes. Okay, so this 6 months is a good opportunity for you to look at things from a different perspective, look at things from the opposite end, okay, and try new things that you've never thought you would do before, and be bold. Okay, so this is a bridge going into the jungle. You don't know what's in the forest, but let me assure you, the forest is safe, the forest is beautiful, and when you walk deep and long enough, when it's quiet, you actually find your true self. Okay, or literally spend some time in the jungle, go for a jungle trek, a nice hike in nature. That will also help you quiet the too logical mind. Okay, I'm also guessing your last 10 or 20 years of your career requires a lot of logical thinking. Okay, so it's time to quiet the logical mind a little bit, allow the energy within you to unfold. And yes, your higher self is ready to learn and reveal more things to you. Okay? Yes, so that concludes August's 4 segments. So I hope you enjoyed yourself and learned different things from the questions of other people. Okay, so and thank you for all your questions. I truly enjoyed it. Although for some, I really had to scratch my brains a little bit. Okay, it took some thinking, and but at the end, like all divination, we take a step back and we let the cards and let the omens do the talking, and trust in divine spirit. Okay, and yes, we call it the mystery, and the mystery unfolds itself with every step that we take forward. And it's not like you stand here, you understand everything, you see everything. No, every step that you take, the next chapter will unfold. And also, one more thing I want to add: there is no right or wrong decisions. Okay, the biggest problem would be when you do not make a decision. Okay, the fear of being right and being wrong is such a thing about your pride. Okay, it's nothing to do with yourself. The fear of being wrong. And in fact, what is right and what is wrong? Okay, in life there is no wrong decisions. Okay, it's the courage to make the decisions and allow it to unfold and see what lessons come out of that. I'm sure you would agree that at whatever situation is given to us in life, there is always wisdom and learning aspects, higher aspects, spiritual aspects that will reveal itself to you. Okay? If you fail to see this, it is because you are still extremely fixated on a specific outcome. You do not see the lessons, the blessings, and the wisdom that will emerge from every given situation in life. Okay, that's why because life is a path of spiritual evolution. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I look forward to hearing from you. And don't forget, like our page and share it if you have learned a lot. Okay, just share our page. And this is Sherwin signing off from House of Kite.